the Supreme Court is now the Fox News of justice in my mind. They are it is a cynical pursuit in the same way that Fox News would come out with, we're fair and balanced under the patina of what would be a high status pursuit to the betterment of society, journalism. They are a cynical political arm. And when you look at the ridiculous kabuki theater now of justice confirmation, where they can just go out there and just lie. Like, if this were about debate, then they would have understood what perjury meant.
Hi, guys. I'm Maz Jobrani. That's Maz Jobrani. That's Maz Jobrani. You're surrounded by Maz Jobranis. Well, the Supreme Court is on a roll. They are just taking away rights left and right and giving away rights left and right in any way they want. They took away Roe versus Wade. They're now limiting the EPA's ability to actually control pollution. And they said, you know what? You should be able to carry guns in New York. That's a great idea. That's all New York needs. More people carrying guns so they can shoot each other in a densely populated city. Yes! Look, folks, this all comes back to elections. This can all go back to previous elections and more recently to the 2016 election, when some people were like, nah, I'm not going to vote for Hillary. I don't like her. Or I'm just going to sit this one out. Or you know what? I'm just going to try voting for Trump. It'll be fun. He's an outsider. Well, now you see, it wasn't about voting for Hillary or sitting this one out or voting for Trump on a lark just because it was fun. It was about losing your rights to abortion. It was about getting a court that is so extreme and so far right and so Handmaid's Tale. Who knows what's coming next? Clarence Thomas told us what's coming next. They're going to go after gay marriage and contraception. Who knows what else? These people are cuckoo. Amy Coney Barrett said, have your babies, I'll adopt them. Clarence Thomas said the vaccines come from fetuses. Clarence Thomas's wife is cuckoo, Ginny Thomas, and they love each other. Listen, Clarence Thomas doesn't even say things like, look, my wife and I disagree on a lot of stuff, but I love her. No. He straight up is like, I love her, I love her, I love her. Please do me a favor. After you watch this video, go and just read, just YouTube, or Google Ginny Thomas. Just see how crazy she is. Google Clarence Thomas. You'll see how crazy. These people are nuts. And what's happened is people with influence, people with money who wanted the court to judge cases that will benefit them financially pushed for these nut jobs to end up on the Supreme Court. Conservatives who say they want less government so that they can have companies, their coal companies, pollute the air. Guys like the Koch brothers, other big industries, they're all behind all of this stuff. The gun lobby, they're all behind all of this stuff. Controlling women. The abortion, Roe versus Wade wasn't about, oh my God, I love babies, which some of them do, and some of them are cuckoo. Everybody loves babies, but an abortion isn't killing a baby. An abortion is getting rid of a pregnancy that you either are not ready for, or the baby has problems, or there's health issues. There's a million reasons why people get abortions. But these guys want to control women. It's not about them saying, oh, let's save a baby. Because let's face it, once the baby comes out, they don't do anything for the baby, right? Once the baby needs to go to school and all that other stuff, they don't want to provide public education. They don't want to provide assistance to the mom who's a single mom who's trying to raise all these kids. They don't want to do any of that stuff. They want to throw these kids in jail once they're out. But when they're babies, when they're fetuses, they love the babies. So we ask ourselves, do they love the babies or do they love the power? Do they love controlling women? This court is nuts. And again, it all goes back to elections. So if you're watching this, I want you, as soon as you're done, before you Google Ginny Thomas and before you Google Clarence Thomas, I want you to register to vote and make sure you vote. And make sure you vote for people who have progressive ideas. We got to move forward. These people are taking us backwards. As Jon Stewart said in that clip, they're taking us backwards. They're pulling us back. I come from a country, Iran, where a religious group took over in 1979. I'm here to tell you, I am your future. Iran is your future. Once that religious group took over, once it became the Islamic Republic of Iran, the country went to hell. There was no women's rights, no gay rights. A lot of other people were persecuted, prosecuted, no minority rights, no minority religion rights. All that stuff's coming. If you don't wake up and go and vote in the next elections and vote for people that are progressive, that want to move us forward, and don't vote for people that want to pull us back. I'm Maz Jobrani, and that's been my 2 cents or 3 cents or whatever you want it to be. Vote!